Come up today on Nick's Game and View. The Last of Us uncovers characteristics of infected enemies. Capcom announces performance versus expectations of Resident Evil 6. And after 15 years of existence, one of the most popular video game websites is officially sold. This is Nick's Game and View. Hello everyone and welcome to Nick's Game and View. You are here with your host, Nick McCandless. PlayStation 3 owners around the nation are eagerly anticipating Naughty Dog's upcoming release, The Last of Us, where gamers will traverse abandoned cities and towns 2 decades after a fungus has killed millions. Naughty Dog has acknowledged the hype by releasing never-before-seen gameplay, revealing characteristics of infected enemies that were previously shown exclusively within trailers. Thanks to the release of the gameplay footage, we now know that the fungus-headed creatures known as clickers evolved through varying stages post-infection, essentially leaving them blind. Sure, The Last of Us is intended to provide an action-packed, stealth-based adventure, but to think Naughty Dog hasn't integrated a sense of terror within the upcoming release is naive. It'll be interesting to see what other creatures Joel and Ellie come across as they traverse the intense environments, but this information should certainly spike your interest even more. I'm not quite sure what you're expecting, if not, within the video game industry. Continuing on the topic of terror within video games, a franchise that defined horror dating back to 1996 when it debuted on the original PlayStation, Resident Evil, has found its way back into the media with a recent statement from the franchise's publisher, Capcom. Expected to sell 7 million copies worldwide up to this point, Capcom has announced they have missed their target by more than 2 million copies, rounding out at 4.8 million. While I hate to see amazing releases miss their target, I, along with millions of other gamers, were severely disappointed by the inconsistency and lack of tightness within the latest release in the Resident Evil franchise. Sorry Capcom, maybe if it was a better game, it would have received better media attention, which might have allowed it to meet expectations. Wrapping up Next Game and View, IGN, one of the most successful websites within the realm of video games, has officially been sold to J2 Global, parent company of the well-known digital platform Ziff Davis. The exact terms of the deal are currently undisclosed, but the sale is currently estimated to have totaled slightly under $100 million. More than doubling the size of J2 Global's digital media business, it will be interesting to see how the acquisition plays out, considering the success IGN has experienced since it was founded in 1996. Well, that concludes today's episode of Nick's Game and View, but be sure to follow me on Twitter at Nick McCandless and check back daily for Nick's Game and View for your daily access pass for all things gaming.